it's exactly the same. Oh, long at the front and short at the back with a fringe. Oh, how old is this photo? Oh, it's about a year old.
She came home and we went upstairs and we heard her just going on about how much she hated her hair.
It's just that I've already had it. I've already done it. And I can't even do this hair anymore. I can't even put it in a bun. It's too short at the back, isn't it? Pigs.
Like, why lie about it? I think you just say it to the judges' faces instead of going and bitching about it later on. It's a bit stupid.
Hello. What's going on, girl?
We got our haircuts today.
Yeah.
And my hair is exactly the same as what it was, like a year ago.
Oh, are you serious?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying. Like, everyone's got all these lovely, but their colour, it's so dark.
If I was in the show, I'd know a lot better than those man.
Next, the girls find their sea legs.
This morning we got up way too early and Jonathan said we'd be doing a very important catwalk, and really we had no idea what that meant.
So when we arrived at the Navy base, that was pretty interesting because we had no idea what was going on.
We boarded the HMAS Melbourne and we were met by Jonathan and Charlotte.
Ladies, at ease, welcome. Now, I hope you've been practicing your walks, because as you can see, there's a catwalk, a very special catwalk.
Today, you will be performing your very first runway parade. And yes, you'll have an audience. More than 100 sailors from the HMAS Melbourne will be your audience today. I'm going to deploy you straight into hair and makeup, quick sticks, and say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go.
So they told us that we'll be walking on the catwalk on the ship in front of about 100 Navy boys. So we're like, oh God, it's going to be swimsuit or something, outrageous.
We went backstage and we got our hair and makeup done, like 50s with big bright red lips, and our hair was all curly. Everyone had curled hair.
Alex was talking to Jonathan and she was a bit upset. I'm going to guess it was about her hair. Yeah, it was about her hair, actually.
I've already done this look. I need to move on.
She's crying all night and she cried again today.
This is not worth tears.
I know it's not worth tears, but...
Trust me, I'll give you a reason for tears later. This is not worth tears.
Just because she hasn't changed. It hasn't changed much. Like, my hair hasn't changed and I'm not complaining.
Girls, you're going to be wearing 3 designers today. Firstly, Alice McCall, then Natasha, and finally Nookie. Now, some of this clothing is tight-fitting, so you're going to need to wear this special undie. I've got it for everybody. It's form-fitting. Make sure you put them on underneath to start with and just wear them throughout the whole show. It's got to be quick, girls. We've got really, really, really tight timing today, so just got to punch through those changes, work with your dresses.
Not only are there over 100 sailors going to be watching you, you've got to pretend that they're all A-list fashionistas. Because at the end of the catwalk, joining myself and the commander of the ship are 3 very, very special judges. You'll see them the minute you get out there and you'll know exactly who they are.
First girl to walk, and when I first got out there I freaked out because the special judges were Jordan and Steph from last season. Jordan is like my favourite.
I thought Rebecca looked beautiful. She's graceful, she had that Megan Gale quality about her because they do look similar, and she wore the clothes beautifully. The clothes didn't wear her.
My first couple of steps out there I saw the judges and Jordan and Steph. And I was like, oh God, and then hundreds of sailors. I was just like, okay, time to impress.
I was absolutely shiting myself, absolutely packing myself. I was so lucky I didn't walk straight off the runway onto Jodie because I couldn't see. I didn't have glasses on, and that just made me so much worse.
Demelza, when she came out, would get the biggest roar of all of the audience. I think they just liked the way she looked. I think they liked her curves, and she was just definitely the favourite by far.
The brief that we got given by Jonathan was like that we had to be a bit cheeky and flirty, and I thought it would be funny if at the end of the catwalk I kind of just popped my skirt up a little bit. I showed them my undies.
You don't flash your knickers at 16 years old to a bunch of sailors.
Elise is so beautiful. She really doesn't need to do much to be beautiful, but way too over the top. With the face, everything was way too over the top. You just don't need to really push it that far.
On my third walk, the strap started falling, and I was like, hey, I don't know if my boobs are going to come out. And this one sort of came out, and I was like...
No, I didn't see Elise's boob pop out at the show, but I've seen everyone's tits in this house. They're always popped out.
I thought Alexandra was great today. She came from the bottom all the way to the top. At the start, she's crying, whinging about her haircut. Bit of a nightmare, really. All the way down the runway, she had it in the eyes. The presence was there. She was smoking it up. Really, really happy with her performance today.
I felt confident, but I sucked. I can't do with the whole, yippee-yi-yays. You do your pose at the end, and you get, those one or two guys that will just stare at you and give you the wink. It's gross.
Christy did not look happy. She could have done better. She's the one that's supposed to have had the modelling experience, and that just didn't show today.
Sailors were all very enthusiastic about having models on their vessel.
Well, guys, you were all absolutely fantastic today. I'm proud of all of you. So we have two winners today. We have our Sailor's Choice and we have our Industry Choice. And to announce the Sailor's Choice, I'm going to hand you over to Commander Stephen Hughes from the HMAS Melbourne.
Thanks. Yeah, it was very clear today from the reaction of the sailors who the Sailor Choice was today. And Demelza, you did a lovely job. And congratulations, but you were surely appreciated by my sailors. Thank you very much.
In my opinion, she crossed the line. She went from fashion through to smart. That's why she didn't win the designer and the industry choice.
And the Industry Choice just absolutely killed it is Alexandra. Congratulations.
So, Demelza and Alexandra, tomorrow the two of you are going on a shopping spree. You have $11,000 to spend.
I can't believe the girls got $11,000 shopping spree. So pissed off. Never got anything like that when we were there.
And that's $11,000 with some of Australia's hottest designers. Trelise Cooper, 1 teaspoon, and Grab Denim. Well done, ladies.
Congratulations.
I would have preferred to have gone with someone else probably other than Demelza, only for the fact that, we don't mesh well.
But for the losers, I've heard that you have an extremely messy house and you will spend the day cleaning it from top to toe.
So I'm going to do nothing if I'm going to get eliminated for being a loser and not cleaning like we were meant to. This is stupid.